Hello, I'm Jill Dittmeyer, and welcome back to American Graduate Day on WFYI. Joining us in studio today, we have Jackie Nytes, the CEO of the Indianapolis Public Library, and Lynn Rogers. She's Director of Children and Youth at the Concord Neighborhood Center. Ladies, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking a little time away from your very busy schedules, which is what this segment is all about. What to do with those kids when they're not in school anymore. And Jackie, that immediately brings up summer.
Summer Reading Club, come on. I mean, this is the most traditional thing libraries have done in the off-school season, and we continue to do it here in Indianapolis. Over 59,000 participants just completed the program. We're thrilled.
And I know I grew up with the summer reading program. I'm sure that everybody else has too, but nowadays schools are on so many different schedules. How do you do that?
I think that affects all of us who program for youth out of school, and you figure it out. You get a little more flexible. You have those pop-up programs that you can throw out there when that week when a school in your neighborhood's going to be out, even though the other schools aren't out. And it means our staff has to be flexible, but you can do it.
And Lynn, we talk about the Concord Community Center, been around, I think it's the longest running community center in Indianapolis.
Yes.
You haven't been there that whole time.
No, I haven't.
Probably
I've been
feels
there
that
long
way
enough.
sometimes.
Yes, it does. Yes.
Well, the goals then and the goals now, have they really changed?
No. I mean, basically, we try to serve people in our community. However, their needs are, we try to reach those. We're a multi-service center, so we work with every age. I tell people 3 to 93. So we try to help people live a better life. And whatever we need to do that, then we try, whether it's education, assistance, job hunting, things like that. That's what we try to do. Same basic thing that happened in 1875, so we try to do that.
Indianapolis was a farming community then, and you've kind of reintegrated that back into your program as well.
Yes, we have a community farm, and we go down and our kids, I think it's Circle Farm, and our kids go down and just basically get their hands dirty. And they need that because kids need to work with their hands, and I think that just helps them learn. Basically, it keeps them busy, it helps them grow, and so we try to continue to do that every day.
Lots of options for kids out there, but getting them to the place to take part in those services, that's a challenge.
It absolutely is. It's one of the reasons that we're grateful to have not only our 23 locations across the city, which give people a little bit better chance of having a library that's accessible to them, but we also know that we have to deliver our programs with partners in the communities. The multi-service centers are great partners for us, and that helps to get the activities a little closer to where the families are and helps to offset those transportation challenges.
Tell me a little bit about that, working together with other organizations.
We collaborate with a lot of agencies. Obviously, we do the Marion County Library, Bookmobile. I mean, we're in the summer reading program, so it's fantastic. It gets books to kids and they can read. And, just working with community partners, it just helps us do our job better. We have the families, we have a building, we try to bring other agencies in, whether it's Girls Inc., Boy Scouts, whomever it may be, to come in and help us, provide services. They're the experts. We just try to bring families and agencies together to help. So collaboration's a big deal. It's a big deal.
And I would think following through is as well.
Yes, they do. The agencies that we see, they rely on us to get kids and families in. They take it from there. We both try to keep track and get people coming back because consistency and attendance makes all the difference. If they're there, they can learn, they can improve their lives, and so yes, it's important.
And you talk about the variety of locations for the library too. You guys have made some changes too as well. So it's a different outreach.
We are making some changes in our approach. We're recognizing that families are not always going to be able to come to the library. And so it becomes more and more important for our library staff to be able to go out to where they are. You mentioned the bookmobiles. We've also got the itty-bitty bookmobiles that actually go out to a lot of the home daycares and things like that. In the summer, we actually will do programming in the park. We'll go to the various festivals, sign children up for library cards, if they're with their family at those kind of events. We're trying to do more events where we bring our mascot and some of the new things that the library has. Maybe it's our Tinker Station to show off new technology. Maybe it's our digital robotics to show the kids some of the things they could learn if they came to a library program. So you do have to find the children where they are sometimes.
And a lot of them are at your center as well, and at the
Yes.
public library too. Ladies, thank you so much
Thank you.
for what you do for our communities as well. And we need you at home to get involved too. All you have to do is call the toll-free number, go to the websites, and you can find out more about how to become an American Graduate Champion and really make a difference. So please continue to stay with us.